John the Dreamer.
This is the realness you're getting right now. This is the producer struggles of, you know, plugins not working or incompatible or samples all over the place, even though they're in folders, but they're in different locations based on switching computers. But this is the realness, man. This is the life of a producer.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
Oh, that's much better.
But then we have this little setup, so when people come over, man, they can actually have a place to sit and hang out when we're in here vibing.
Why is there so much space in American homes, man? Like, this is a joke. We don't have this much space in London.
I don't know, man. It's because you're on top of it. I don't have an answer for that. I don't know. You just need to move here, man. You know what I'm going to do on my Twitch when I go live? Instead of having a donation for myself, I'm going to set up a donation on a fund for John to move to America. And then every time I leave my stream, I'm going to spam your stream with all my people. So they'll be like, fuck yeah, we want him to come to America.
Really just trying to just give out the free gems and just give the advice out. And, you know, a few people this week have referred to me as a mentor, which still is a bit weird. And obviously, I was a teacher for a couple of years, which is, you know, I'm cool with the term teacher. But mentor, that's like just like a whole nother level. Yo, appreciate the raid. What's up, sir? What's up, people? Big love. It's your boy John the Dreamer. Obviously, what we're usually doing in here is making beats.
Thank you for the words so sweet.
Appreciate the follows, guys. Brings the harmonics out. Everyone that's asking me about how you get your beats to sound good on laptops or phones, boost the harmonics. Any new viewers in there, if you guys have any questions about anything, let's have a chat about it. That's what we do. No more low beard, thanks. Wow, look, it's growing out, man. Chill, look. Looking darker now. Darker. Said, it's getting there. Beard's coming back. So join the Discord, guys. Quick plug for the Discord. Everybody come through. And yeah, I'm interested. Let's hear it. Sensei, let the games begin. Thierry, my guy. Lambo, you know. Man said Lambo. My beat sounds like this. Alright, let's play it.
John the Dreamer.
Man said he wants to see an 8-point in the face. I mean, Peroni, we got time for that, bro. We're gonna be doing some music real soon, but I just want to try this out, see if it gets working. Because I'm gonna be a variety streamer. There will be some music on here, a lot of music on here, but there will be a little bit of gaming. So we're gonna try these things out. It's always good to punch up a couple of baddies after a long week. You know what I'm saying? That's just satisfying. Mic check, mic check. What's happening, people? We're back with another episode of the Cook Up Club. Cook Up Club, yeah. Cook Up Club. Numbers dwindling. What are you saying? How we doing, people? Who's in the chat? We got Raymond G. We got Bert Rogers. We got Short Motif. Santana Streams. Atbeat should be in a bit. Watching that brother, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, sorry we're a bit late to the stream. We're just finishing up a gaming sesh, and we got the Doubleini. Come on, bruv. W's in the chat, people. W's in the chat. It was an epic match. Can't even lie to you. What can I hear? I know why I can hear. There we go. There we go. Sorted. Level up, United. But how's everyone been? How's the week's been? How's the month been? It doesn't feel like a month, obviously, because the last episode of the Cook Up Club was a bit delayed. But it's because I had some technical issues. But we're back and firing. But how's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Raymond, it's good to see you in the chat. I don't see a beat from you, though, bro. I don't see a beat. Wait, hold on a minute. Super late. Okay, that's from the last submission, bro. Is there a beat from Raymond G? Is he going to grace us with a beat for this episode? I don't know. It'd be good to see one. But yeah, gang, Bert Rogers, what are you telling me? Everyone in there today. I said, nah, bruv. Oh, I missed the chat, man. I had a track upload today, but my laptop is at home and I'm at work. Bro. That's how you're pulling up to the stream. Big man, export your beats. What's going on here? Also, side note, has anybody been noticing that Ableton, especially on Windows 12.1, every time I open Ableton, it crashes immediately. I gotta close it, then I open it again and it works again. But every single time. So yeah, I mean, I'm expecting to have light numbers today, so I might break down some of the bits of my beats if you guys are interested. But let me know when you listen to my beat if there's certain things you want me to have a look at, you want to see within my session. And we'll crack it open. You know what I mean? There's no secrets here. You know what I mean? I had one. I forgot to submit it before I left for work. Bro! Yeah, big time. Sackable offense. Sackable offense, bro.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Bah.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Brother, how have you spent time making the beat and you didn't export it? I mean, listen, you're not the first person that's done this. Granted, Atbeats has done this before. A few others have done it. Or we've had people... my Ableton's doing a madness. We've had a few people submit and they've had something soloed and the rest of the beat is obviously not playing. So we've had that before. It is what it is. I should delete the file. No faith. Oh man. This is why you need to get Parsec set up so you can, remote in, or yes, you could. Yeah, it sounds like a hassle. All right, so you're gonna click on this icon on my desktop. It looks like a fruit, right? Is it a papaya? Is it whatever it is? Open that. It's gonna make the little intro sound. Ching! Right, it's gonna open faster than any other door. That's one thing I have to give FL Studio. It opens fast. It's the fastest door I've ever used to open. Ableton takes forever for some reasons on Mac and on Windows. I mean, for me, it was definitely better on Mac, but now I'm on Windows. I don't know what it is. The uploads, the loading speed is crap. Not a fan. Beatbox something into your phone real quick. Imagine I said that was his best beat. Oh god. Anyway, guys, we're here for the Cook Up Club, and yeah, just a breakdown. I've been super busy with like briefs and sync this week. So I've been doing a lot of NFL sort of stuff. One of them was the Cook Up Club beat. Remember when I forecasted it like a few episodes back? Was it episode 7? I said we're gonna land the NFL brief. We're gonna try and go for one of those. A few came up recently, so me and my boy Esteban, we got that finished, recorded, and it's great. Like it'd be actually quite. He's been interested in doing a stream where we make a track. Just for background, he lives in Atlanta. Obviously, I live in London, so I've been doing all the recording from here on his computer, just remotely controlling it, remotely engineering him, cutting vocals in Ableton as well, which is fun because obviously you guys know you can drag entire group sets from project to project into the beat, so I don't have to export stems and all that madness. It's actually been super easy to work and just get stuff done, and I'll do the mix and we're pitching. So yeah, we only pitched that I think on Monday, so it's gonna take some time to find out, but that's the vibes. That is the vibes. I'm gonna badger him about trying to do a stream and see what we can do. But yeah, Raymond, would have been good to have a beat for you, my G. How's it been though this week? Because I didn't usually, we see a lot of people moaning about the sample, but I'm guessing that either people are too scared to approach it or too busy, or the ones that did approach it just kind of battled through. And I saw Bert Rogers not flapping, but was a bit like haven't been able to pull something together. I think San and Shorts were saying when it first dropped that it's quite funny because it kind of sounds like They're Not Like Us, which is obviously Kendrick Lamar. But I picked these samples, 10 months ago? Start of January, before January, end of December, picked 12 samples. I said, these are going to be the samples for the year. And it just happens that this sample kind of sounds like that. So, interesting. I'm interested to see if anybody's tried to do like a remix, flip interpolation or whatever. I had to kind of just say I'm not going to go down that route, so I didn't. But yeah. I was very busy with work, then rushed it. Yeah, exactly. So that was kind of where I was going with my story. Been so busy with that stuff that I didn't even get around to finishing one other song me and Sam were doing, which was due on Friday, but there was just no time for it. So that's going to be something to work on for another one. But yeah, so literally today has been my only free day to work on this track. So this morning I spent a couple hours cooking something up, and that's what we have for today. So the time is limited, man. Time is limited. You know what I mean? For me, it's just no excuse. You know what I mean? I did mine this morning. You know what I mean? This morning. Come on, peeps. Let's get them in. Let's get them. We need to get Bez out of his slumber. I don't know where he's at these days. We need to find him and locate him and get him back to the stream. I miss the Bez beats. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, it's probably time we get into the first submission. Who we got up first, man? Who do we have up first? We've got Masalto, Black Long, and we've got Short Motif, and obviously your boy John the Dreamer. But before we do that, let's play the sample for those that are not informed. But even before that, we need to run the bloody title, don't we? Come on, if I can find it. OBS scenes. Cook Up Club. Yeah, Cook Up Club. Also, just realized we don't have our stream avatars up, man. What's that about? Let's get that up real quick. But while we do that, let's play the sample. You guys let me know if it's... It always gets to this moment where it's like, oh, not this again. Is it trauma inducing? Is it just, I enjoyed it? What's the situation with this thing? But let's play it. If he wants to play. One more time. Cook Up Club. I had to bust out the Soothe 2 demo. Every Cook Up Club, you get closer and closer to Burt Rogers purchasing a legitimate license of Soothe 2. OX sound. I should have used Soothe 2. I have to say, very late in the process of my production, I thought, should probably do that. You know what my usual test is, right? When I miss all the resonance, play it on my phone. I'm like, yeah, I hear a little resonance. Let's control that. Or I'll be listening to the AirPods. I'm like, it's a bit sharp. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you haven't used Soothe 2, yeah, it gets like that. But yeah, the avatars are working. Cool, sick. All right, let's get into the first beat. We got Masalto. It's been a while. Our brethren from down under, long time peeps. I thought I would dust off the old Ableton and participate. Hope you're all well. Big up Masalto coming through. It's been a while. Hope you are good, my brother. Let's play it. Jeez, hey, that was actually kind of fire. I can't even lie. That was a madness. That's probably my favorite Masalto beat on stream yet. That was fire, bro. One more for that. And I'm surprised that nobody did it, so I'm gonna have to do it. You know what I mean? We have to pull that one up. We have to wheel it. Are we dropping frame, Sam? I'm seeing 0 drop frame short, so it's definitely you. OBS will not forsake me. It will not forsake me. But yeah, at Beats, appreciate the 12, 24 months Subaroonies. That's a big time. 2 years and that. Lagging here too. What's going on? We are definitely not dropping streams. What's going on? When we play music, it does it. Interesting. Let me check my sizzle. I am uploading my sizzle clip. Let me cancel that. We'll do that after stream. Too many uploads. Interesting. How are we doing now, gang? It's weird. That's definitely a Twitch thing then, or upload thing, because OBS says no drop frames. So yeah, take it back, gang. Take it back. But yeah, we're gonna pull that one up for sure, because that was fire. Masalto, let's go. Yeah. Hey, that was, yeah, proper things. You know what it is? I think when I initially picked the samples, when I heard this sample, I think my initial instinct was like boom bap. And I think even on the Patreon post where I dropped the sample, I think I said boom bap. It's like a nod. But hey, he took that and ran with it. I'm glad somebody did, because I for sure did not. You know what I mean? So proper.
Yeah, man.
Guys, what's everyone saying in the chat about that one? Big up at Beats, boy. 24 months. Good to you doing your thing. Yeah, we're here, man. We're just here. We just show up for this stuff. And do the music, man. Do the music. It's crazy because we've only got 2 more episodes until the year ends. And then we gotta reconsider if we continue doing a cook up club. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's the year has gone so fast. Massively. Just run through. Thank you, chat, for validating me. Yeah, sure. So I mean, look, like I said, bro, OBS is no drop frames, but I think it's just the uploads. But good thing about that is the recording is going to be the same. So when you guys watch this back or when it's on YouTube or whatever, there won't be no lagging. So we're good. It's just an upload thing. Yeah, it sounds like some vintage Cypress Hill. Yeah, the mix was just crispy. You know what I mean? It was such a dirty, weird sample, and you just had that sounding smooth and thick. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna do it myself, bro. I don't know what was going on there, bro. So it sounded good, bro. Really good use of the samples, some really good push and pull dropouts, really nice kick. Yeah, I'm vibing with it, man. Chat was vibing with it. I'm working at the moment. It helped me lock in. Gang. Definitely a bop for sure. All right, who we got up next? Black Lung, aka Sable, aka Burke Rogers. Why do I feel like there's another one? I like Ben in it, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Black Lung, not my finest work, but it's all right. All right, we'll see what's happening. Big up Black Lung, Burt Rogers in the chat. Yeah, bro, that was a little vibe, man, little chill. I don't think it was as bad as you thought it would. I liked. You said the mix is a 4 out of 10 on that. I'll give it definitely higher. It definitely conveyed the message. I think you could have used the sample a bit more creatively, maybe. You know what I mean? Because you had it doing this thing in the back there, and it sounded cool in the way it was. But it was kind of nice when you dropped it out, because then we just saw what you had, like the bass and stuff and the drums. I really like the kind of reverb push out with the little reverb coming in like a higher kind of wet percentage. Just washed out the mix and a nice kind of effect. It's cool, man. and then you brought it back in. But yeah, maybe like a second switch up a little bit. You know what I mean, but I think it was cool. I think you always give yourself too much hard criticism. I thought, you know, for the time, like we've been saying, you pulled something together for sure, man. Definitely. I like the kick and stuff. I'm just laughing at the man that said, "Yes, off rip straight, mixed down a solid 4 out of 10." I think I understand why you feel like that. I think it's because it does sound a little squashed, but it's not too bad. I think it kind of suits the genre. Like you expect certain genres to be, squeezed a little bit. Big up the motorcycle brothers outside the window. But yeah, overcook the compressor on the sample. Yeah, see, I can hear it a little bit, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. You know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily mean that. Did somebody just re-upload? What happened? Just checking the Discord, gang. Oh, it's just my little bot. Okay, cool. What time did that go out? Okay, no. Discord's just a bit laggy, bruv. Come on. What's going on here? But yeah, back to the uploads. Yeah, big up, man. Appreciate the submission, as always. Who gave this a love heart? Yeah, Shorts did. I'm a joiner on that one. Yeah, I liked it, man. For sure. What we got up next? We have Short Motif. Right, I'm interested to see what Short's going to do with this. Because she asked me the other day while we was playing, I think he was playing Fortnite, she was like, have you started the sample yet? I'm like, nah. Like, in my head, I'm like, should I? Yeah. But no, I just didn't, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to decode whether that's saying, like Short's saying that she ran into issues or she's done it already, or because she didn't give too much away. Because she was like, have you done it yet? I just kind of thought, she's trying to say something but without saying something, but I'll just leave it. I'll wait until hear what she's doing. But it looks like she must be happy with it because she's labeled this all correctly. October_2024_shorts. So is this in the top bins one? Is this a good one? We shall find out. What do you guys think? Let's go.
I can't stop. Baby, why won't you call me? Baby, why won't you call me? Call me. Call me. Baby, why won't you call me? I can't stop. Watch me turn up, roll up, yeah, you know I burn up, burn up. Watch me turn up, roll up, yeah, you know I burn up, burn up. Watch me turn up, roll up, yeah, you know I burn up, burn up. Watch me turn up, roll up, yeah, you know I burn up, baby, why won't you?
Hey, what's Wagwan? No fade out, no pop. Just big pop at the end. Show day. Show day. Okay. Was waiting for it to drop and it sort of didn't. 1 minute 45 T's. I think for me, I feel like I'm missing like an inside joke. Because like that synth sounded so familiar. Dun, 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 dun. Like, is that like a flip of something? Tan, did you catch that? Like the synth sound like another song? And then the vocals, it was like she's trying to. I'm not Shorts. Are we missing a reference? Because it might just be that, but I'm not sure on the vocals. But yeah, I don't think it was bad at all. I definitely was enjoying it, but I kind of share what Bert Rogers was saying when it comes to. I was waiting for that moment for it to just go crazy, and in the moment that I thought it was gonna happen, you dropped it right down. So the energy was just like the energy just dissipated, and then you did actually kind of build it back up again, and then it didn't come again. So yeah, we're trying to work it out. I just matched it to my tracks, but I haven't listened to it 100 times. It does kind of sound like something. No, there wasn't a Joker inside of it. I just made it. That's totally fine, man. If that's just the vibes, that's what you made. You know what I mean? It's cool. I think he just confused us a little bit because we was waiting for this drop to happen at a certain point, and you broke it down. So yeah, when you do that, like if you haven't done enough of the drop at a time, then people are gonna be still waiting for it. So we're kind of just like on the edge still, if you know what I mean. Shorts is just straight.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Straight. She's like, nah, I'm going in straight. Song is called Blue Balls. Nah. But I'll show you exactly where. So we're waiting for something because also the kicks felt like they were starting to increase. So he was going boom, boom, and was like, "Oh, it's about to build up to something." Then you went boom, and we're like, because it's like you got to think of it like energy, right? It's moving, heartbeats going, and you hit us with the flat line. So like, yeah, it's just the energy. When we're making music, we just got to try and control the energy, like. And see the peaks. It's very important to have dynamics and change things in and out, but it's definitely really important to where they come in as well, and making sure you're really delivering on some sort of drop, some sort of musical idea, like, oh, this is really going now. And then when it pulls away, it feels like a release instead of you've pulled the trap door out and people have just fallen into it. But yeah, it was cool. Definitely creative. Definitely good use of the sample. Good vocal use. I don't know, for some reason it felt like it was like, I'm gonna use this and everyone's gonna get it sort of thing. But you think you just put stuff together, just a little collage. That's cool. But yeah, keep it up, man. Keep cementing the club. You know what I mean? For sure. But yeah, guys, we've very quickly run out of rhythms. Very quickly. I can't believe Shorts was like, what she put? I liked it. oh, waiting for the drop and it didn't. It's all good, man. It's one of those ones. One of those. Shorts give me jokes. But yeah, let me get my beat up now. If I can remember where I've saved it. Doo-doo-doo. It's time for the Dreamer beat. If I can. I'm just go to my Dropbox. But yeah, gang. Oh, it would be nice to have more beats in here, man. It's one of the things I really like about this kind of, show, whatever you want to call it. It's just people always take the sample in places like I never would have seen the way. My bad, fam. Hey, you made a beat. It's all good. I would never have thought of the way Bert Rogers used the sample for sure. I definitely thought of how Masato would use the sample, but I wouldn't have executed it as good as he did, I don't think. Specifically in that style. I can make boom bap, but sometimes when I make it, the authenticity of it doesn't always land. Because I don't hang on to a lot of those gritty, crappy sounds, which is also like the essence of it. So I don't know what it is. It's hard for me to make, especially when I know we got such good sounding stuff. And then now I have to purposely go and use, older stuff. It's one of the things. Funny, I was watching an interview the other day and they were talking about making the last Wu-Tang album, and the mixing engineer, who's actually on Audio Nerds podcast, The mixing engineer was basically saying like it was very difficult to refrain from mixing it with a modern perspective because we're spending all this time trying to clean things up, make it sound pristine and clean and all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, you can't, because that's not how Wu-Tang sounded in their heyday. Everyone associates them with that kind of gritty, edgy kind of sound. So if you go and mix it like that, it just doesn't work. So I think I have to work extra hard when trying to make stuff like that. And sometimes I don't have the patience, if I'm being honest. But yeah, let's get into my beat. I did some sliding 808s at first, but I thought it was proper shite. Bro, that stuff is another thing. It just takes practice with, you know, when is an appropriate time to do it. Because you can very quickly overdo that sort of stuff. And it's also a skill, like you can overdo it, but like in certain places and then just drop it out a bit. Like you have to understand the push and pull a little bit for certain stuff like that. But yeah, on that note, let me get into my beat and we'll run this thing. But also in mind, you know, obviously we haven't got a lot of submissions, so happy to crack the 8 session open. If there are things you guys want to see me break down in the beat, hang on to it, and we've got time to look at it today. So just let me know. We'll run it. Hopefully it sounds all right. Woo! Hey, appreciate that. Clapperoonies. Yeah, appreciate that, man. You know what? You know when I stepped away from the beat now, obviously, and I haven't listened to it for a while, and I'm just noticing my beats are getting more and more cinematic. It feels like I use the Cookout Club for like cinematic practice or cinematic expression. Like I want to do some hip hop shit, but I also want to do like some practice of transitions, you know, and musical motifs and gesturals, and like finishing off with a good. It's kind of just like practice time, if you know what I'm saying. So like that's what these are at this point. It's just a little chunks of ideas just put together. But yeah, appreciate it. Definitely told a story. Lots of contact chants thrown in. I think it's just one library. Actually, it's two libraries stacked on one layer. But yeah, not too much. There's a few bits of contact. You'd think it would be sure. Stop. No blue balls with that beat. I think That I mean, look, there's a little bit when the beat first drops in, it drops out very quickly. Like the hi hats die, but I know because I'm gonna be bringing it back later that it's gonna make up for the stagnantness of it. But I think also like obviously making this type of music, I'm still in the mindset of leaving space for the vocalist or leaving opportunity for them to come in and start off like a verse or something to make it be known that I'm the center of attention here, and then the beat comes back in like a hug to surround it, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, there wasn't too much contact going in there, but like I said, I could show you guys that sort of stuff if needed. But yeah, it was fun to make today. Not too much madness going on. It, as always, it looks crazier than it is, but it isn't really that crazy. So yeah, we'll break it down shortly. But yeah, because you specifically brought up the contact chance, we'll check it out. Where do I need to go? Do I need to go into the corner here? I'm on the wrong screen. Hold up, gang. Can I even do that? You know, I'm just gonna move things around. That's probably easier to do. And we shall go here. And I'm not even here, bruv. My camera is not here, bruv. There I am. Oh, all right, cool. When open, guys, it's been a while since you guys see me do this stuff, isn't it? All right, where's the vocals? All right, it's this one clip here. That is it. It's just one, but it's just two libraries, I think. Let me grab them up. I need to get back on the Mac, you know, for real. I need to get back on the Mac. I love it for streaming, but making music, it's not snappy enough. I miss the smoothness of OS X for sure. Like, what's all everything loading screens, bro? Right now I got a little loading window. I don't know if you guys can see that here now, but yeah, this is the Balkan, bruv. Look at that, it's gone now. Bruv, this is what I'm talking about. Getting back on the map. Yeah, Balkan, Ethnic Orchestra, and some Quiet Omnia, which I don't use enough. So that's why I thought, let me throw that on there today. Get that involved. And it sounded cool. As usual in here, when I'm doing this sort of stuff and I'm blending two different bits, I'm going to do some volume bits in here. So the Balkan's actually lower than the Omnia one. That's what you get. You get that kind of grouped sound. So if we solo them both, those ones there, they obviously sound a lot more ethnic and they got, you know, these different tones. You know, that's a bit more traditional. So when you blend them both, so that was the thinking behind that. But other than that, like, there's not too much going on here. Like, I got, obviously the sample is chopped backwards, so I use the end of the sample instead of the beginning. For sure. I think another reason why I didn't have to use soothe too much towards the end is because I use mid side over here. This little mid side kind of matrix thing. I just chop the sides off as well, which makes it a lot easier to manage that kind of stereo. You know, because if I turn this off, let me put this in a group actually down here, because I don't want to mess with the automation at the moment. But if I turn this off, really wide. So now it's just gone from really out here to in here. So that cuts down a lot of the resonance. Obviously there's going to be still some there, but it definitely helps. For sure. What we got over here? Same thing here, but with the portal. Just a little cheeky preset. I think this is the sample again. So the same chops, same chops, right, as the top, but just played differently. So that way you get, you know, I'm like, I like to get 2 for 1, you know. So if you can see the layer. And I think on this one, yeah, I've just got some low end rolled off. Got a Pro Q in here once again. Just rolling off a few bits. Taking out some of the highs. Yeah, actually I'm on the right channel now. Yeah, so just took off a bunch of the high end just to give it that kind of mid kind of feel. Give it some layers. Then I got, what's this? It's like a little pad or something. And if you don't know, that's all the same note. If I remember. Yes, all the same note. Just different octaves. Just to create a little nice little cheeky bed. Just to have some, but also just by changing, you know, the octaves, give it a bit of drama towards the end. And then what's over here now? It's a cheeky layer. I really should have rolled off some of that low end a bit more, to be honest. It's a bit higher. But I just thought today, I always wanted this Super 8 plugin a while back, part of the Native Instrument stuff, and I never use it. So I jumped in on that and I said, let's give that a go. Found a nice preset. What's this one over here? Same sort of stuff, just with a different sound. Now I use my Launchpad a lot for this beat actually, right? Because I'm lazy on the keys as usual. But one thing I love about using the Launchpad, flipping out, with doing melodies is locking in the scale, right, of the keys, of the key of the song, obviously. But then once you have it plugged in, let's say all of these are in the key, you can start doing stuff like sliding. So you can just drag your finger across a bunch of the pads and you get some nice kind of, you know, runs and stuff. So this is literally how I did this. Oh, will we frozen? Who's frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Oh, it was her. Short. So you're in there, girl. So you can see here, I've dragged the notes up. So you should be able to hear these little. And that's all I'm doing, just dragging across certain notes that I like on the pad to get these nice kind of little. Really helps with the movement. And I did the same thing. If you look on these ones, these ain't even quantized, I don't think. It's super messy. You know what I mean? So for those ones that are like, I need to quantize everything, don't. Take time. Chill with it. But you can see here, this is like super messy. But it's how it would sound if I was to do this, if I was good enough on the keys. And I'm doing like Mike Dean and that. That's what you'd hear. Super repetitive. Then I got one layered on top. And that's literally just from running up and down on the Launchpad. So you can hear it through this second part of the kind of. Yeah, man, super chill. Good old Mellotron. I just one take this playing on the keys on Launchpad. Just, I think it's quite messy as well. Not quantized on a lot of places, but It gives it that kind of natural feel for sure. Eight oh eights now. I think I got two different 808s. So I wanted to use the 808 that I don't use as often, so I just went and looked for something kind of random. And I got two patterns really. I got one with all of the slides and stuff, and one that's a bit more chilled. So there's certain places where, yeah, where is that chilled one, bro? I don't even use it. Looks like I didn't. Well, there was one. I think I just opted for it. But yeah, I've got this on there way. So yeah, Bert Rogers, as you were saying, there's a bunch of slides. This is definitely a pad that's super overdone. But when I wrote the pad, it was on a different the pattern. It was on a different 808. It was on this 808. So it was super bouncy because they're quite short 808s. So if you play it here, you can hear that it's quite short. But then I just moved the pattern over to, you know, one of the usually sounding 808s. Which is useful for like the hooky bit because it's kind of what, you know, we're known and we're expecting. But then for the verses, it drops out. Yeah, I'll be interested to hear how that sounds, bro. It's probably not as bad as you think. Trying to make slides makes me feel like I can't make these. It definitely takes a bit of practice and a bit of patience for sure. I haven't done them in such a long time. Because I think artists find them quite overwhelming unless you're doing like drill stuff or whatever. It's expected, but for this sort of stuff, like this might throw somebody off. That's why I was like, I need to use 808 that's a bit more bouncy so they can kind of find the pocket with it. Wherever it's just the hooks, it probably might not work. But the tip I would use is to definitely use obviously the Swiss Army meter, which is from the old ass tutorials I did. I always used like the 16th note. So when I go in here, this is 110 at 136 BPM, right? BPM. So when you go into your, you know, your simpler or whatever, make sure you glide on and put in that time. And then if you're gonna do it this easy way, then just do it through the shortness of the notes and stuff. So yeah, do it just after it starts, towards the end of a note, and then you'll start to see some decent results. You know, even just using, especially with slides, sometimes the lower ones sound really bad, but with the whole beat / the composition, it sounds like a little tape stop. So it kind of works, a little push and pull again. So it definitely helps move things along. For some reason, I wanted a gong sound. Enter the dragon. You know what I mean? Just, I don't know, cinematics, I guess. Drums now, what we got going with these drums? They're not really, they're quite boring. Yeah, definitely not my favorite sounding drums, to be honest. It's just, I just wanted a thick kick, something heavy, and it's the same pattern. I wanted a really subtle kick because I knew I was gonna be doing a lot with the 808s, so I don't want to be doing too much. I wanted the kick to kind of just help push the 808 pattern. So when we solo these both now, everything has its own job, you know what I'm saying? The kicks are doing their thing over here. Start of the bar, first 2 hits. Then we got the 808 doing the rest of the work, you know what I mean? The low end. I don't know if you noticed, something I do quite often more recently. I don't know if it's more recent actually, but all my melodics I group up because then I can do some group processing on all of the melodic kind of content, which is separate from the bass, the drums, all that sort of stuff. So if I play, hold on a minute, let me unsolo these drums and just play some of the melodics now. So on the top of the group of all the melodics, I've got one of these cheeky God particles on here, which does a lot of work. So that's that. This is without. Yeah, it's just a lift. I'm looking for that lift. I'm looking for that. You know what I mean? Ola, what's happening? Appreciate the follow, bro. Hope you're good. Yeah, really enjoy that little lift. You know what I mean? And obviously you can dial in the high. You know, I need to turn off this 10-minute chat business, man. It's starting to annoy me. Like, hold on a sec. Any followers? Yeah, that should be sorted now. Ola, say well, go on, man. Big up yourself. Yeah, so that just helps a lot. And you can see I've dialed in a bit of the highs, bit of the mid as well, just to boost it up. And also, when you have something on the whole melodics or anything like that, you can throw in a cheeky Pro Q and start rolling off a lot of this, you know, low end that just creeps up. Even though you're doing it track by track, things are going to start to clash. You know, there's going to be a lot of same frequencies in there. And they're going to start to just build this low end that you don't see creeping up. And then you have issues like, why are my drums hitting? Why am I airway hitting? Why is all that sort of stuff? So when you group it up, you know what I mean? You can see all of that. But if you can just turn it off on like a group level, it's going to help make everything else sit. You know what I mean? So you can see I got melodics up here, got some drums up here. But then I had this one contact sound, which is just this kind of brassy kind of... And it's interesting because that's one of the first things I wrote after doing the sample, because I was like, all right, I need something that's going to underpin everything, but I also need something to help build everything on top of. For example, the airway is going to follow this pattern when it comes to notes. If I'm going to play some chords, they're going to follow, because these are going to be the root notes that sit underpin everything. And you can see it follows the same movement with the 808s. So yeah, Bert Rogers, you could use the respace to, like, I don't know, build out the start of it if you just like the root notes for stuff, and then try other, you know, bassy stuff, whether it's just a sign or some sort of 808 or whatever it is for other parts of the track. But that's what I use. You could do that. Sometimes I do that just a piano. I'm like, okay, that's the core root notes. I'm going to use that to help shape the rest of the production. You know what I mean? Then I just got a bunch of rises and crap, you know, just, I think it's just this. But what's cool about rises is when you've got them, like, they stop off here, and then I'll chop that out and use it in other places. So this is just that same bit here moved over but reversed. So now I've got, so yeah, I'm not trying to find another rise. I'm just going to take the end of that one, turn it around, quick things, you know, no long. And then I got this one when it drops down. Yeah, it's real basic stuff here, you know what I mean? Just It's like high tension, dissipate, release. You know what I mean? And I think that's pretty much it, man. The two minis. Obviously, we didn't really cover these chords. Just a late addition that I thought sounds alright right in there. This little intro bit is the same kind of sliding keys that I moved over to the start, which is over here. Yeah, timing is off, but I like it that way. You know what I mean? So that's what that is. And I think that's it, man. That's the whole beat, really. So we'll run it one more time. And then you guys can let me know if there's any more questions. Yeah, boy. So that was the breakdown, man. Cook Up Club. You know what I mean? Where's the funk in the chat? What's happening, bro? I can see you creeping here. Let me hold you up. Yeah, bro. You thought you could lurk in here and chill. Got you right here, bro. How you doing? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it for sure. Let's run up in the Dreamer Lounge again. We're back. But yeah. Nothing crazy. I think it's like I said, it's becoming a playground for me to practice these kind of cinematic kind of hybrids, mutation. I don't know what this is, bro. We're just like Short said, I just made it. And that's what we're doing. And that's what we need to be doing. So keep making stuff, guys, for sure. And also, you know, big up yourself for coming through to the Cookout Club. Appreciate all the ones that submitted. Masato, that was fire. Shorty doing a thing. Better Rogers trying stuff they don't usually do. That's what we need to do, man. Raymond, L, bro. Big L. Export your beats before you leave to go to work, man. That's man came in the chat with the dog ate my homework kind of excuses, man. Bro. Make sure you upload it when you get home from work. We'll be interested to listen as always. You know what I mean? So that is the Cookout Club. What we're going to do, we're going to quickly find someone to raid because we're going to get off here and chill. It's a Saturday night over here in London and we're going to take our time and relax. And that's what we need to be doing. Does anybody have anybody to raid before I just dash one out there? So many gamers on today. Where's all my music people at? Let's just quickly look for a music head. And we'll get this raid going, man. But yeah, I'm hoping the next sample is something a bit more challenging that we can get everybody, you know, just locked into. Catching the vibe. Can we see any producers on Twitch right now? I don't see too many. Hold up. Let's see if we can find somebody. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Damn, the producers are not out today at all. Bad DJs. You might have to raid a DJ tonight, guys. Hold on a minute. I just saw someone saying live loops. Quick one, quick one. Man, the producers are not out today. Casual cook up. All right, let's go. I see someone cooking up. He's using apron. We're gonna hit this guy with a raid. Ash FB2B. Yeah. LFG FB2B. Welcome for this thing. Ash FB2B. The raid has been created. All right, gang. Appreciate you guys for coming through. We're now gonna get off this thing and we're gonna get this raid going. And hopefully he's making something super cool. Ooh. Hey, one for you, Berkey. One for you for Berkey. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I'm gonna see you guys in the next stream. Take it easy, gang. Later.